Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Husky Math. I am Siddhant, and from this section onwards we'll start working on our exercises. Let's dive into question number 1. Here, as you can see, the function fx is given 2x plus 3 and 3 into x plus 1. So there are two values of this same function, but the condition is the fx is 2x plus 3 whenever x is less than or equals to 0, and the function is 3x plus 1 when x is greater than 0. So first we'll draw a number line to get a clear picture and better understand the concept. By visualizing it on a number line, you will see the concept more clearly. So first let me draw a number line. So we have a number line, and according to the question given, I will mark the points here. Okay, now as you can see here, there is 0 here, and in question also you can see x is approaching to 0 and x is approaching to 1. So according to the question, I will write the points. Okay, so let me draw a point 0 somewhere over here, and let me draw 1 here. Okay, now the function fx is 2x plus 3 when x is less than or equal to 0, and from this point 0 itself to minus infinity. So this time the function fx will be 2x plus 3. Okay, so I want you to draw a number line initially while practicing, okay, because this will give you the more clear picture. And see here, whenever the x is greater than 0, the function is 3 into x plus 1. That means in number line, if you see, then this portion is greater than 0, okay, up to infinity. So that means here the functional value is the functional fx equals to 3 into x plus 1. Okay, now since we have distributed the function in the number line, now we will solve the question here. So in number 1, I have to find a limit x tends to 0 f of x. Okay, so solution for this question. So as we have studied in the previous video, that in order to find the limit, you have to find left hand limit and right hand limit, and those two limits should be equal. Then the value exists or the limit exists. So first let me find the left hand limit. I will write limit x tends to 0 minus. Minus means I'm approaching to 0 from left. Okay, so as you know the working rule of the left hand limit from previous video, so we have to write limit h tends to 0 f of 0 minus h, and this will be equals to limit h tends to 0 f of 0 minus h means f of minus h. Now since we were approaching 0 from the left hand side, so I'm approaching to 0 from the left hand side. So this time what is the functional value? The function is 2x plus 3. Okay, so I will use this particular function. So fx means 2x plus 3, then f of minus h means 2 into minus h plus 3. Okay, now I'll put the value of h as 0, then you will get 2 into 0 plus 3, which will be equals to 3. Now this is my left hand limit. Now I have to find right hand limit as well. So limit x tends to 0 plus f of x equals to limit h tends to 0 f of 0 plus h. This will be equals to limit h tends to 0 f of h equals to, here since we were approaching 0 from the right hand side, so this time the function we should use is 3 into x plus 1. Limit h tends to 0 3 into h plus 1. Okay, so now put the value of h as 0, you will get 3 into 0 plus 1, which will ultimately give you 3. Now since here, did you notice that left hand limit is 3 and right hand limit is also coming 3, and if left hand limit and right hand limit are equal, then the limit exists and the answer will be 3. So we will write, since left hand limit equals to right hand limit, and since both are equals to 3, therefore we will collectively write limit x tends to 0. We will not write plus or minus at last. Okay, so f of x equals to 3. So this is the answer for the first part. Next, we have this question number 2, where limit x is approaching to 1 and we have to find the limiting value. Okay, so now since 1 is here, did you notice that if we go approach 1 from left hand side, or if we approach 1 from right hand side, both time the value of function will be this only. So if we approach 1 from left or right, the function will be same. Okay, so number 2, so left hand limit. Okay, so first let me find 1 minus first f of x equals to limit h tends to 0 f of 1 minus h. Okay, so now since as you know that I have to use this particular function only, so here it will be limit h tends to 0 f of 1 minus h will be 3 into 1 minus h plus 1. What you have to do, in place of x, in place of this x, you have to write this 1 minus h. Okay, so I'm doing that only here. So now if you put the value of h as 0, you will get 3 into 1 minus 0 plus 1, and that will be 3 into 1 plus 1 is 2, and it will be 6. That means the left hand limit is coming 6. Now let me check right hand limit. Limit x tends to 1 plus f of x equals to limit h tends to 0 f of 1 plus h, and since the function is same only, here also I will use this particular function only. Okay, so it will be 3 into 1 plus h plus 1. So this will be equal to, now put the value of h as 0, you will get 3 into 1 plus 0 plus 1, and this will end up 3 into 2 only, and that will be also 6. Now since left hand limit that is becoming 6 and the right hand limit is also coming 6, hence the limit exists and the value of this question is also 6. So let me write in summary. Since left hand limit equals to right hand limit and both equals to 6, therefore limit x tends to 1 without plus or minus. Okay, f of x equals to 6. So this is our answer.